All right, everyone, let's do this again. We got a watch party going on here live on YouTube, live on Twitter, Everyday Sens. Please like, subscribe, comment. It's gonna be a long one again. I'm excited to do this. It was a lot of fun last time. Um, just a reminder if you want to comment along, which is appreciated. Again, it actually gets me engaged and it's fun to do. Makes it most fun is if everyone's on the YouTube page commenting. If you're on Twitter, you unfortunately cannot leave comments. But what we're going to do again, we're going to throw that up there like last time. So if you comment on the YouTube page, the comments will appear here on my left. So I guess your guys is right. Just in that new comments will display here thing. So it's much appreciated if we do that. Yeah, it's gonna be a long one. We're just here to react to the NHL's global series in Sweden right now. With the Sens and the Red Wings here, we got the Sens hosting, obviously in brackets, but this is a pretty neutral site, I would imagine. Swedish fans from both sides are going to be here for this one, and yeah, so we'll just be commenting along. If you're new here, obviously maybe some of you are because this was the first time I did this was last game against the Flames, which is just almost a week ago now. So yeah, we'll stick around here. Going to comment on what I see, what you guys think of things that are happening during the game. But again, if you are new to the YouTube page, just please subscribe to it. We really appreciate that. Hey Riley, what's going on? Yeah, see, so Riley's a perfect example there. Comment something and it's right beside me here. So as soon as people comment, it's going to be right there for everyone to check out when they want to. And yeah, so we got the Swedish Global Series. First time, obviously, Ottawa's been overseas to play since 2017. Yeah, we'll talk a lot about the Sens being home for both of these games. It's a bit different because the Leafs are on the road for both of them. And obviously, Alfie behind the bench as well there. I've got the older Sens O jersey. I got the Alfie jersey on. Thought I'd rep the captain because he's behind the bench now. So obviously, I'm sure he'll get a lot of attention from the cameras and everything. So yeah, we'll give all that a go. It's a big game here for Eric Brandstrom. I'm hoping Anton Forsberg gets to start on Saturday against Minnesota. It would kind of be, I understand they need to win these games, and Korpisalo has been better, but you want your Swedish guys playing. So hopefully they can find a way to get him the game, even if Korpisalo plays really well tonight. But I'm excited. Yeah, it looks like a bit of a split crowd there. Yeah, and Riley, hey, if you're at work and if you can have me on instead of instead of watching the actual game, if you can listen on just put it in your ear and whatever, and I'll do my best to describe what's going on here. Not doing play by play, but we'll do my best. Saw someone on Twitter say you should put it on your second monitor because it's always morally correct to stream Sens games. Yeah, I agree. I think that's completely reasonable. Yeah. I work at a news radio station, so we have TVs everywhere. I'm right beside TSN 1200 and stuff. So I could watch easily at work, but it's kind of like a bit of a cop out because it's kind of the job. But yeah, I think we can put it on the second monitor there. All right, yeah, Corey, I like that idea. Let's get everyone to get a score prediction here going just before the game starts. I'm going 3-2 Sens. I don't know if it's regulation or overtime. I feel like they're going to come out hot in this one, and then it's going to be a bit of a tight one. So yeah, I'm going 3-2 Sens. What does everyone else have? I'll say 3-2 in regulation. Why not? I'm not getting a regional blackout on TSN side. I hope that's not happening. Riley, I kind of do, I guess technically, but I'm for CFRA, so I'm not with the TV station. So like we are intertwined with the CTV, but it's a different branch, if that makes sense. But still, like I see him more often than I think most people would see their parents at work. Um, yeah, 5-3 Sens. Okay, I like that. Yeah, 4-1 Sens, pure domination. I like that too. I like that one too. Yep. Really happy that Artem Zub is out there, obviously. Sends in the home jersey. It looks like a sweet arena, Vici Arena. It's awesome that it's named that as well. 6-1 Ottawa, 6-2 Sens. Wow, all right, all right. Well, we got high expectations coming into this one then. Red Wings have been not been very hot so far. Or they have so far, but recently I should say they have not been at their best, I think, based on what we saw. We knew they were all going to fall off, and that man right there, Alex DeBrincat, I think he just scored last game, but he was goalless in his past 8. So we'll see what he can do because we know better than anyone he scores in bunches. So hopefully he dials that back a little bit today. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a good one. Like divisional, every point matters here. I saw, someone was saying this morning that I think the Red Wings are 6 points up on the Sens right now. And yeah, it's early, but they win this one, then that's 8 points. That's a pretty big gap. If the Sens win this, that's a 4 point difference, which is much more doable. Um, yeah, yeah. So we'll see how this one goes. Looks like they're doing the anthems here. I think this is pretty sweet. This is I remember last time there was a lot going on with the Sens, just with the Duchesne trade, and like that was obviously it was the beginning of the end for everything, and kind of why we are where we are right now. But I think this is great having Alfie back in the fold as well. It's pretty special, I believe. It looks like they're introducing all the players right now. It's pretty cool. Again, just a reminder, if everyone's joined here on the Twitter page, if you head over to our YouTube, you can comment on everything. Of course, you can still watch on Twitter. We don't mind, but just won't be able to participate in the comments. I'll keep trying to remind people of that because I don't know if that was a problem last time if people were trying to comment and weren't able to. But if you would like to comment along, which is much appreciated, gets me involved as well. There's lots to talk about. Yeah. Jonas Corposalo getting the start. He looks dialed in. Finnish goalie, it's kind of like a rivalry, right? Like the Sweden Finland is I think a pretty big rivalry, almost like Canada US. The two Scandinavian countries. Do you think they'll do the Swedish anthem? That feels like it would make sense, no? I'm not gonna put my sound on because it ends up messing up my mic and everything, and just don't want to risk that. But okay, yeah, it just looks like American and Canadian. Interesting, interesting. Why doesn't everyone if you feel like let me know where you're watching from? I'm curious. I'm got afternoons free. I'm usually a morning shift worker, so it's kind of lined up for me. Saturdays won't though. I'll be at work for that one, unfortunately, but I'll be able to catch it. I think most of it, but won't be able to do one of these on Saturday. So this is going to be just for this game. But it was a lot of fun on Saturday doing it for the Flames and Sens. I had a good time doing it, so we'll keep it rolling here. From Sarnia, all right. What is I don't know if the Sens do it, but I know the Oilers used to. They do like a roll call. They'd tweet out just where fans were watching from before every game. Look at that. We got Sarnia, Nova Scotia, Toronto, Kingston. It's crazy. Mahone Bay. I gotta be honest, I don't even know where Mahone Bay is, but doesn't sound like anywhere around Ottawa. So this is great. So many Sens fans everywhere, man. I went to a few. I went to the Sens and Leafs game last year in Toronto, the one that they won, and kind of similar to the one that happened this year, actually. But it was last year, and the Leafs just looked like terrible against Ottawa. It was great. So that was a fun one. There's Sens fans everywhere there. It's great. Okay, Paroy. Okay, yeah, Nova Scotia. Wow. So okay, we got a lot of Nova Scotian viewers right now. It's fun. It's a good time. Really, I have no idea how this game's gonna play out, man. I could Daryl from Centertown, nice. I have no idea how this game's gonna play out. It could be a absolute route either way. It could be a great game. It could be sloppy. I don't know, like the travel, the time off. Like it could be. It's as even as it's gonna get. I think, right? I know that Ottawa plays Minnesota, and I think they're still rested. Like I think they play Sunday again. So, um, yeah, like this is as even as a matchup as you can get. I would imagine. Need Chucky to be all over this game. Yeah, Brady's been he had a better game I think against Calgary, but since that whole calling out the fan base thing, he's been a little bit quiet. I think it's fair to say, right? But he was better. He was better. So we'll see what he can build on here. I think he's going to be locked in here. DJ and like they're categorizing this as a business trip. There's Alfie. Oh, that's great. That's so awesome. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see what it's like here. Nice. That's a cool arena. Avicii Arena. They doing a ceremony or is that it? It's a game time here. DJ barking on the bench. Like to see it. All right. Oh, looks like they might be doing a puck drop. Uh Figured they would. It makes sense that they are actually. I don't know why I'm surprised. Is Lidstrom part of the Red Wings organization? Like, is he working in like player development? Is he working at all? Does anyone know? I have no idea. He's obviously one of the best defensemen of all time, so I'm just curious. I mean, pretty fan favorite here as well. Obviously, getting the standing O. VP of Hockey Ops. Okay, that's a pretty important position. Is Alfie going to walk out there? I'd like an equal reaction for him, even though he's okay. Raymond. Yeah, look at Branstrom. That's great. Opening puck drop. It's awesome for Branstrom. Say what you will about the guy, but he's played a good role this year. I think he's pretty. DJ was talking about it. Good on the PK. I know people don't like his size a lot of the time, but that's got to be a pretty cool moment for him, doesn't it? Face off in Sweden, shaking Lindstrom's hand as a depth defenseman on this team. That's got to fire him up. It's awesome. Yeah, I got no idea. I have no feel about what this game's going to be like. I could see anything happening. I could see a similar game to the first one in October. Hopefully, it doesn't happen. Obviously, I could see the Sens rolling over the Red Wings. Stats are pretty even through whatever amount of games they've played. Yeah, 2:15 game hasn't started. It looks like they're about to drop the puck there, Sam. I'm hoping. A little disclaimer for those who weren't here for the last one. I am going to be probably a little bit ahead of you guys, but hopefully my speaking and my like the delay you guys watching me will um cancel out with the delay of if that makes sense. I don't even know if that makes sense what I just said there, but yeah, that's my hope. That's my hope. All right. Live from Sweden. I'm not in Sweden, but live from Ottawa, Ontario here. Watching the game in Stockholm, Sweden. It's a cool rink. I think they played in the same one last time. I like it. It's great seeing Zub back out there after missing a practice. A keynote: Zub did not play last game against Detroit. It was the first one he missed, actually, and kind of started that streak and downfall that the Sens had. So we'll see, especially with the home ice advantage here. They get to get them out against like this line that's out here right now. So yeah, Corey, good, exactly. We're thinking on the same wavelength, my guy. James Reimer in net too, who has been a noted Sens killer. Pretty good stats against Ottawa at the Canadian Tire Center, I think, actually. All right, not much going on here. I'm expecting this. I'm expecting a pretty sloppy game, just overall, but I don't know who's going to be sharper, if that makes sense. And the Sens just iced it. I don't know what they were trying to do there, but yeah, new helmet sponsors. I'm imagining it's just you know Swedish regulations or whatever it is. The NHL probably had to tiptoe around that. Yeah, I agree. I have fears about Ottawa playing every. Yeah, just that's what an inconsistent team does to you. You know. I really don't know what to make of Detroit, though. I don't. It's gonna be more interesting, I think, doing a stream for this one than for the Flames because, uh, respectfully to the Flames fans. Oh, here we go, 2-on-1. Ah, respectfully to Flames fans, I don't care about the Calgary Flames that much, but Detroit's a team that I've done some research on, aka just follow accounts on Twitter for, that follow the Red Wings and tweet about them. Get some good perspective that you wouldn't normally think about. And it's actually a pretty good rivalry, I think. I think they get pretty heated these games. It's unfortunate that this has got to be one that's not played in North America, but I think it's cool that they're both playing here. Some zone time here for the Wings against the fourth line. Fourth line has been good, so I'd imagine that they get some leash in the next game or two, at least. Oh, what a play by Zub! Hold on to that puck. See, that's the difference between a good player and just a top four defenseman. That little hesitation that Zub just made. Well, so far here, first 3 minutes, Detroit has played better, but it's early. Still got some zone time here. Oh, how'd that not go in? Oh my god. Wow. What a stop. Corpusalo is a very good scramble goalie when he needs to be. All right. Lick your wounds and get going. Brady. Oh. Oh yeah, Brady came to play today. 2 good looks. He's here. Crowd's kind of loud. Okay, that's good to know. I don't actually have a noise inside the building. That's good. Does it feel like I don't know, does it feel. Oh wow, that's so lucky. Okay, there's a bounce that the Sens were talking they weren't getting. Like that should have gone in. That's a very lucky break. Wow. Wow, that's 2 posts pretty much. Okay. Um I'm watching from I'm in Ottawa. I'm in Ottawa, so I don't the regional is good for me because I'm in the region, but if you're not, it's just like a regular cable, like if it was a Tuesday night at the Canadian Tire Center, it should be anyway. It's on TSN 5. That's what I'm seeing. All right, Sens had a good look there. Brady came back. That was a good shift from that line. But obviously Detroit has had the better single chance. But hey, it is what it is. Yeah, Pembroke's tough. That should be in the Sens region. I don't understand how the regional rights work. It's very confusing. But I would like the Sens to score first, if that's too much to ask for. Don't know if it is, but I believe their record is very poor when they don't, and I think it's pretty good when they do. Like most teams, to be honest. But it's a weird stat to have. So wow, what a hit by JBD. Tell you what, man, bad camp from JBD, but he looks refreshed since coming back up. That's a guy who doesn't want to be sent down. What is Chikrin doing, man? What? Oh, got a little penalty here on the Red Wings. Oh wow, that's a bad one to take. Wah, wah. All right, sends to the power play. Sends to the power play. You know, if it's in the offensive zone, it's a bad penalty too. They rarely call those. Let's see it. And he knows it, I think, too. Oh, that's such an easy call. You can't pull the jersey like that, man. All right, got to take advantage. Let's go here. We're up on our feet. Up on our feet. Wings have been buzzing in the offensive zone. Ah, my God. Christ. Thank you, Corpusalo. So steady sometimes, man. Oh, Timmy, come on. Oh, let's go. Let's go, Brady. All right. Let's go. That's one. Bang. You guys are ahead of me. You guys are ahead of me. I gotta be careful. I didn't see it, but I looked and I had 3 messages already. All right. That's different than last time. All right. That's one. That's one. Let's go. That's again a lucky bounce, man. Red Wings had that. Let's see this. Bit of a broken play. Huge rebound. Oh, it just tipped off Brady. Just tipped off of him. Good stuff. All right, that's a power play goal. Thought Batherson had three straight there. Looked like Brady tipped it. You don't celebrate like that if you don't touch it. So maybe it was just a stick, but I'm 90% sure that's Kachuk's goal. So Brady Kachuk is going to score another one because he has 8. Now that's his 9th goal of the season, but the other 8 all came in 4 games. He had 4 multi-goal games coming into today. So that's his 9th. Good chance he scores his 10th. Oh, and Sens just took a penalty. Oh, this better not be another parade to the box kind of night. That was a penalty though. Like both calls I think have been worthy. Let's go though. That's big. That's big. I believe in the PK. Detroit's power plays come back down to earth. I think they're both in the same area. All right, all right. Hey, scoring first is big. Scoring first is big. Horrible penalty after the goal. Yeah, that's tough. It felt like one of those ones you almost have to take, if that makes sense, which is not good that they're in that spot. Um, but yeah, I'm happy that they got the first one. I was just talking about it. Like that's been something they need to do every game here. Yeah, that's gonna be Brady from Drake and Timmy on that goal. Oh, is that a Gabriel's ad? Anyone else been using that? If you're in Ottawa anyway, it feels like a lot of people watching here aren't, but using that $4 Sens pizza deal when they score 4 goals, it's pretty good. But I got to be honest, I'm getting kind of sick of them. I've used 3 already this season, and they're good, but it's happening a lot. This is a big penalty kill. If you let one in here, this is what happened last time, right? They were in total control of that first game, and then they get crippled on that penalty kill. Like the Red Wings power play just dominated that game in Ottawa a couple weeks ago. Almost a month, I guess now. But yeah, that's got to they got to kill this off. Got to kill it off. I don't want to get into a special teams fight with this team. Hey Tom, we're gonna be respectful here, but this is a Sens stream, all right? You're welcome to stay though. Happy to have you. All right, let's see this. I shouldn't have said that the Wings power play has fallen off. It's still quite elite. I just don't think that they're clicking as like they were in October, which is obvious, but still something to be wary about. Ooh, that almost went in. That Wallman on that half wall. Two defensemen on the top unit, which is not very common, you know? Yeah, Anthony, the defensive zone has been a struggle this period and for the last 7 games, I want to say. So not pleased with what we're seeing, but hey, I mean, at this point I'm just about results because nothing's gonna change. So if they're getting points and goals, then it's hard to argue with the process sometimes. Nice stop. Jonas looks good, folks. All right, Tom, take it easy, man. Jesus. Just keeping it civil here, man. Don't need to don't need to like what are you doing? I'll be honest, I was anti starting Corpusalo in back-to-back games because I wanted to run a tandem, but man, it's hard to if a guy's rolling like this, I understand it, man. Gotta roll with it. Nice block. Parker Kelly getting in the lane. Parker Kelly's having a much better year, in my opinion. He obviously had a goal and assist in the first game and hasn't really done much since offensively, but I feel like he's making smarter plays with the puck. A little bit like Joseph. I know obviously not to the same level, but just feels like he's making the smart play every time, which is big for that fourth line. It really is. You gotta be responsible with the puck. Okay, PK is not over till this puck's out. There we go. That's a good kill. That's a really good kill. That's a great kill. Needed that. Really only got that one look off to Brinket's stick, and Corpusalo robbed or not robbed him. He just stopped it, but that's big. Now they got to go. Let's keep pushing here. There you go, Tim. Now make a good play. All right. Feels good getting that penalty kill. It really does. There it is. 5-3-0 and scoring first. So maybe it's actually not as good as I thought it was. And maybe it's the one leading after 2. I believe they're undefeated when leading after 2 this season. So we'll cross that bridge when we come to it later today, if they come to it. Yeah, Corey, I was just saying that earlier before they took that penalty. I love JBD right now, man. He's really come back a new player, which is really important, I think. Good play by Norris there. Getting a tweet here that Ian Mendes says an Alfie chant was going on at 11:11 of that period. It's pretty great. Pretty sweet. Go Brady. Ah, damn it. Oh, Timmy. Oh! Oh, let's go! Let's go! Brady again! Let's go! That's 5 2-goal games this season. My God. The Red Wings are sleeping. What a pass from Tim. What a pass. Let's go. Oh, what are these guys doing? Oh, let's go. That's a great pass, but I mean, what are they doing? That's on DeBrincat too. Look at the defense. And Sherratt. Oh, wow. Wow. The boys might be back. That's 10 goals for Brady Tkachuk, all in 2-goal games. That's 5 2-goal games for the captain. Unbelievable. What a start. What a start. That's a statement start from Brady. I love that, man. Wow. Let's go. I don't want to say anything earlier too, but Stutzla looks more confident right now. Just wanted to say it. That's big. I cannot believe that puck got through. What is Ben Sherratt doing? What is he doing? Let's go. Who wants it? I don't know. I don't know. Daryl, if you're still watching, I might go put that shirt on in the intermission, man. I might. I might have to. I don't know who wants it. Danny, are you in the Sens region? Oh, here we go, Tom. Tom, I suggest leaving right now, man. I really do. Tom, I'm just going to point out if you rebuild twice before we do once, that's not a good thing. You don't want to be rebuilding more than once. I don't know if you, I'll give you a chance to rephrase that if you want, but I don't think that's what you meant to say. I'm curious though. Let's go though, folks. Let's go. That's a great start. That's a great start. All we needed. Tom, man. Rebuild only counts if you win a cup. Well, then in that case, like there's only five successful rebuilds in the last 20 years or whatever, however many teams have won the cup. I don't know, man. It's up to you. I think Tom just likes the likes getting the hate here. Which I gotta be honest, you gotta respect it because he's not in a friendly place to be talking about this. This is not a very neutral site here, my guy. I do respect it. I do. It's pretty. I mean, hey, man, just as long as everyone keeps it respectful, there's no problem. I got no issue. There's Alfie getting his ovation. That's what it's all about. Are there guys dressed as Mounties? I didn't see them. I feel like it happens a lot with the Sens where they just like they sag a little bit and then they get a couple of goals or like a goal and then they look like the best team in the league. Like they are good with a lead, I should say. Like I think that gets a little bit under appreciated maybe. Like how solid they can be with the lead. Who shot it out? Oh, guess who? Guess who? He's got to be leading the league in minor penalties now, doesn't he? Travis Hamonic. That's another one. Oof. The minute Thomas Chabot's back, Hamonic cannot be the guy dressing. I don't. JBD's played well enough to not be that guy. Oh, for God's sake, Travis. All right, another big kill. This would be a tough one to give up after building that kind of lead. Got to kill this off. Tom, in their defense, you came in very hot, my guy. Like I thought you were just being a Wings fan, being like, "Go Wings," and we were being nice. But then you brought up the prime minister for some reason, which like I feel like is kind of a weird avenue to take. But hey, man, more power to you. You're welcome to stay. You really are. No, let's go, Corpy. All right, big block from the branch eyes. Did it go in? They're celebrating. I mean, if they pushed his pad in, then I don't know. I mean, there's better be a goal the way Perron celebrated. Yeah, no way that counts. Get out of here. You pushed him in. There isn't a chance in hell that counts. Yeah, Matt, you get it. You get it. Yeah, like that. There's not a chance like that counts. Like I'm sorry. Look at Perron's stick. Yeah, get out of here. There's no way that's a goal. Ref call no goal on the ice. So here's what's gonna happen before I even see it happen. They're gonna review it for the puck being over the line, and then they're gonna say goal, and then DJ's gonna challenge for goalie interference, and then it's not gonna count. So it's gonna take 2 reviews here. That's what's gonna happen. But the second one is going to probably be shorter. That's what I'm guessing. Intend to blow a whistle, like all the things. Yeah, they might not. They might even overturn it. I don't have volume, but like look at Perron's stick. You can't do that. So that's enough to overturn it. All right, Tom. Have a good day, man. Not a politics stream, my guy. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's no goal. That's not going to count. The way that Perron celebrated is a little bit embarrassing. Got to be honest. You got to be sure that's a goal. I know you got to sell it as a goal, but that's not a goal. Bang, bang, bang. Sorry, David. Yeah, look at those Sens fans getting after it in Stockholm. You love to see it. James, are you a Sens fan? Like you might be a bit behind my guy. We're good. No goal. 2-0 lead is intact. Unless you were also a Wings fan and Tom brought you over. The Brinket's chirping again. What happened? Corey, I think you forgot DeBrinket's not on our team anymore. Oh, that's a bit of a weak one. That's a bit of a weak call. Bit weak. But if you're calling that every time, you gotta call it. Yeah, I do wish it was national. I think Saturdays will be. Although actually no, it probably won't be, to be honest. But I like the TSN broadcast. Hard to you got Gordon Miller and Jamie McLennan. Or Mike Johnson, maybe. I'm not sure who the color guy is, but I think it scored Miller. No way. Did we score again? You guys are ahead of me. I don't like this time. Sanderson, let's go! Woohoo! Oh, the boys came to play today. The boys came to play. Let's go. Let's go. This is statement stuff. Statement game. Jake Sanderson, what's that? His 4th of the year? Everyone's ahead of me. I got to stop checking the chat. This is great. It's getting me excited, though. What a play. What a play. Nice feed from Tarasenko. Back of the net. I would yank Reimer. I would yank him right now if I was the Red Wings before this gets out of hand. Nope, not doing it. I guess they play tomorrow, too. They can't afford to. Ha. And we're on the power play now. Let's go. What a start. What a start. Let's go. Man, that's exciting. Oh, Tim. What? That's so nice, but that makes me so nervous. Jude, comment ça va? Ah, gee. Nice try. All right. I miss Tom. Yeah, I wonder what Tom's doing right now. Yeah, 3-0. I don't know. Not sure what he's. Timmy is locked in, by the way, with his stick handling. Stutzla came to play. And then got flattened. Another power play. They called it. I feel like Brady's gonna go off here too, just based on what's going on. Actually, you know what? I like having the chat ahead of me because it makes me look and then I look to get excited. I know I gotta get excited or something. That's fun. I'd be surprised if they don't even up here. Brady went right after him. Yeah. He's got to be going, I think. Is he not? Wow. Or maybe he is. I don't know. Oh, that's blatant interference. What are you doing? What? That's a frustration penalty from the Red Wings. Rasmussen? Look at Brady take it. I don't think any of them want them. I don't think any of them want it. I'd be really surprised. Yeah, so just offsetting. Or no, it's not offsetting. I don't know what happened there. They just called it offside. Should have been a penalty, though. 4 goals, Jake Sanderson. That's what he had last year. Ties his career high. Oh, nice. That was close. All right, good to know, Joseph. Good to know. There's a lot going on here. A lot going on in this game right now. Got a lot to break down. But obviously, I like what I'm seeing. Oh. Norris down low. Yeah, Jude, TSN 5 should work in the Sens region. It's not a Sportsnet game. It's a so if you got cable, then I would use TSN 5. That's what I'm doing right now, or find a way to stream. If people are looking for it on Sportsnet Plus, it's because it's like a regular Sens home game. You know, yeah, like it's a regional broadcast. That's why it's TSN, which really doesn't make sense in the grand scheme of things. You'd think the NHL would make these national, but oh well. I can't really think of a better start. I that seems to be like the best possible start. Yeah, Alan. I'm surprised, Joseph. Alan Walsh giving the NHL a hard time. That's wild. Alan Walsh is a criminal because he robbed the Calgary Flames of $10.5 million. He should be put in jail for that. Oh, is it on Sportsnet? I'm so confused. You know what? I don't think you can. I think you can only watch on Sportsnet if you are out of market. I don't know. I see it on Sportsnet. Maybe it's just the streaming service. I'm not really sure, guys. I'm sorry. I'll do some research. Yeah, we're in the yeah, Shamus, we're in the territory here if they end up choking this, which I don't expect them to, but if they do, change will happen. I promise, because this is like a ridiculous lead. Pretty great start though, folks. I don't I got no notes. No notes, just having a fun time. For people watching on Twitter, if you are, head over to the YouTube page. I tweeted it below the Everyday Sens Twitter post, putting this on Twitter. I got the link to the YouTube because that's how you comment. You gotta, be on YouTube. Unfortunately, you can only comment on Twitter if you have X Premium or whatever it is, or if like you're subscribed to Everyday Sens on Twitter, which we don't have set up. So uh, I would say that YouTube is the best way to do it because I appreciate the comments. It's a fun way to interact with everyone. Nazim, the cat is not hissing. He took a bad penalty, defended Timmy poorly, so he's a little bit responsible for two goals. That's what I would how I would put it, but I might be a bit biased. I don't know. I'm curious how the Sens take care of the puck the rest of the game because, like I said, they're good with the lead this season so far. So we'll see. We'll see what the Red Wings throw at them. So much hockey left. This could end up being a fun one, but we'll see what kind of push the Wings give them here. Corpusalo looks strong. Oh, the funny thing is they do look sloppy in their own end, which is the par for the course recently. But like, look at Brady, man, just being a problem. I love it. He's just such a beast. I'm really struggling watching Travis Hamonic play hockey lately. I gotta be honest. It's just he's a pain sometimes. I did like him too. Like lately, honestly, when Zub is there, I don't mind Hamonic. I don't because he's sheltered, doesn't play a ton, is decent on the PK, but it's been a problem lately. Timmy has his legs today, folks. He has his legs, and it's fun to see. He came to play. Oh, it's a big hit by Drake. That's offside. Ah, bit faster. Cellar door. I'm not sure to be honest. Like it could just be a thing for Sweden, but I wouldn't. Obviously, I wouldn't hate it if he's there. But we'll see what the players think. It's probably gonna be up to the players and Alfie, to be honest. At the end of the day. Ah, that was a nice try by Tim. Nice try. I'm gonna add actually something else to these. Go. There, how does that look? Yeah, that's clean. That's clean. Might be a little bit too much going on here, but I kind of like it. Switch. Wait, 1 second. I'm gonna fiddle around here. Shout out to Brennan, by the way. All these graphics are awesome. Does that look better? Yeah. There we go. Just fiddling around. Nazim, that's not a dumb question. That's not a dumb question. It normally I don't think it is. I think it's European size, but they brought it in to make it NHL size for this. So you notice that room in the corners? I think that's where you would find the extra space. Um, yeah. So they've obviously shrunk it to be NHL size. It might look a bit bigger, but I think that's just the camera angle. But the corners they brought in for sure. I don't know if it's gonna be over 7.5. I mean, they're kind of more than halfway there now, but I still don't have a read on this game, to be honest. I mean, Korpisalo looks great. Obviously, 13 saves so far if they get out of this period. Um, looks like they got Kachuk, Giroux, and Stutzla back together too, and I don't know why you wouldn't because they're buzzing. No dumb questions. No dumb questions here. That's maybe I'll name it that instead of the watch party. No dumb questions. The Everyday Sens live stream. All right. That's a great. I mean, what a first period. What a first period. That's easily the best start of the season for the Sens. Obviously, goal wise, but that's great. And I'll tell you what is the best about that. I gotta start looking here. Like everything's here on my left, but what's best about that is it's Tim Stutzla, it's Brady Kachuk, and obviously Sanderson gets one there. But the top guys look like top guys. Brendan and I did our power rankings last episode, and we talked about them for the first 12 games of the year. We both had Kachuk and Stutzla pretty low, just based on expectations. If the top guys come to play for this team, they're a problem in a good way. So that was really good to see. Folks, I'm going to take like a 5-minute break. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'll make sure I'm right back here though. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We'll talk during the intermission. I'll be back in 2 to 5 minutes. Won't be that long. Well, let me figure this out. Hang on. All right. We are back. Yeah, that's it doesn't get better than that. That's 3-zip division opponent in Sweden. Like they came ready to play. This is a business trip. This is fun to watch. Fun to watch here. Um, I guess the announcer said Lucas Raymond gets lost, Jake Sanderson activates, and it's 3-0 Ottawa. Is that what happened? That's great. I love going through Twitter in the intermission. Just seeing Jake the Snake. That's his new nickname, I guess. It's great. I'm going to try and keep pumping the numbers for this. Get as many people in here as we can. Got to enjoy this, man. This is sweet. How many goals did ESPN say? Oh yeah. I mean, 4 was fair because he got that last year, but it was more about like 30 points. I think they said he was going to get 30 points, which is like shockingly low, kind of insulting. Yeah, this is great. No notes. You know what, Chase? I feel like it was just that first few minutes. I was mentioning this after they scored their first, but they kept scoring, so I didn't get a chance to expand on it. But like, I feel that the Sens, every time they score first, it feels like they're sagging a bit, and then they get that one goal, and they kind of just get engaged and they get going, and like that's a problem. But the way that they're able to step on the gas here after a kind of a poor start is great. The PK looks great too. PK looks awesome. That's a top 10 power play they're playing right now. But look at these highlights in the intermission here. Tim Stützle has his legs. That is the biggest difference. Look at this pass. Oh, oh, wow. Yep, 5th multi-goal game for the captain. I'm listening to the broadcast sound. That's really nice. That's nice. Yeah. Sandy owns the Red Wings. If anything, it's better seeing Jake Sanderson do well against Detroit because they passed on him. Like Stützle is tough because they didn't have a chance to get him, but they took Raymond instead of Sanderson. And watching Sanderson get 2 goals in 2 games against them, don't hate it. I really don't. What a play too. Wow. He just walked right around Lucas Raymond too. Yeah. Or exposed him. I feel like that's one Reimer's got to have though. That's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. I almost have no words, to be honest. I feel like I have more words when they don't play well. I mean, like, there's nothing to talk about even. Like, they buried on their chances, generated more chance after they scored a couple. Captain's on the board. Um, yeah, yeah. I'm feeling really good about that. Pretty good first period for Daniel Alfredsson behind the bench, would you guys say? I think so. I think so. Yeah, Chase Reimer did have great he had great numbers against Ottawa. But not anymore. Not after that period. I'll tell you that. Does Tim have 3 points? No, just 2. Okay. I think a lot of focus is on the Swedish players, and rightfully so. But for all the European guys, like they're so close to home with this one because it's all so tight, right? Like this is, I mean, don't quote me on this, but I feel like Sweden is proximity wise the same to Germany, the same as like Ottawa to Saskatchewan or something. Like it's not that far. So I bet you they got a lot of like the Europeans all kind of band together in the NHL, and this is no different for Stutzla, for Sider. Like this is a big game for those young guys, right? Um, and I mean, Timmy just looks fantastic right now. That's a great period from him. Josh, I'm not sure. I honestly don't know. I think he's just there. I don't think he's designated to forwards, defense, or whatever. But just having him there, like if you can, I bet you as he's been here, like after games, before games, he's probably like just bouncing ideas off of the players, telling them, "Hey, when you did this in the game, do this next time." But when you're on the bench, it's so much easier because you can say instead of doing it next game, do it next shift. Like, "Hey, this happened on this breakout, next breakout when it happens next shift, just pivot this way," like as an example, right? So, um, yeah, I mean, hey, I would love if they just go on a heater after this trip, and we all look back on that paddle tournament. That'd be a great story. Yeah, I agree with JB there, and can't control life. The second, I'm not nervous. I'll get nervous that they make it 3-1 and the Wings are pressing, but yeah, no reason to believe. Like honestly, and I know it might sound a little bit jaded, but um, when the Sens have the lead so far this year, and actually even last season, I feel like they rarely blew it. They rarely blew a lead last season. Um, this year especially they haven't. Like if they can maintain a lead in general going into the third, I'm very confident in this team. Yeah, yeah, Sam, that's a good point. I think before this game and a couple days ago before the league played more games, he was 19th or maybe 17th in league scoring. Um, but he yeah, point per game wise, he's certainly up there. So he's up to 19 points. This is game 15 for the boys. Or no, it's 13. Game 14, sorry. So yeah, decent numbers for Mr. Tim Stutzla. Yeah, Chase, it's so tough. It's so tough because you want to give that to Forsberg because it's Sweden, but the points are important. Like I think you just take care of business in this one and then go from there. Um, I'd imagine Forsberg starting Saturday though. Like just everything that we've known about this team. Um, Josh, who stood out in the first? Stutzla and Kachuk. The whole team looked great, to be honest, mostly for the most part. Corpusalo was fantastic again, but like this is the thing. Like, we're coming to expect this from him, which is awesome. Like just expect him to make the saves he's supposed to make, and he's great. And he had um, that one scramble play. But yeah, those are the standouts there, Josh, in my opinion. Yeah. So they're showing the paddle here. It's crazy that Alfie was just out there. I thought like Redden and Phillips were gonna play too, but no, it's just this freak, a 50-year-old freak. What a legend. Yeah, JB, I agree. I agree. Like you got to give him chances to get going. I know it's tough when they lose and he doesn't have a great save percentage, but like you can't just keep him cold the whole time. And Christ, give Corpusalo a break. The guy's been through it. See, paddle's interesting. Like I know they did a pickleball tournament last year when they were down in Florida. Um, and it was like a teams of two, right? But looks like in paddle you switch partners throughout, which can be tough. Can you imagine? Yeah, this is what Drake's saying right now. Format's kind of weird. Reminder to anyone watching on Twitter, if you want to comment, and we encourage you to do so, it's just very engaging. Doing my best to mention every comment I see. Then just head over to the YouTube page. YouTube page is linked below the Twitter tweet that you are on right now. You just scroll in the replies. I'll be right there with the YouTube link. Just watch on there. You can follow along with comments and everything. A bit more personable. And it goes a long way to support us if you hop on the YouTube page. Can do some super chats as well, which are much, much appreciated. Those go a really long way. Certainly not required to do that, but we appreciate it. Yeah, Batherson's hit was great. Are you ready to watch more hockey? The Stockholm Senators. Let's do this again. How much would I be willing to play that for how many years? That's a tough one, man. Give me 15 more games. Let's get to 30, 35 games and then we'll decide. Not that I'm skeptical about how he's playing, just like for everyone else, because like I like Kubalik too. So I wouldn't it's tough. It's tough. It really is because if they sign Pinto to whatever when everything gets the dust gets settled, I believe with all the guys they have under contract for next season, they'll have around 11 or 10 million in cap space, and they need um, to replace slash resign Brandstrom and then Kubalik and Tarasenko. So you could get those guys certainly for under 10, but do you want them all with the rookies you have coming up? I don't think you do. So we'll see. We'll see. They're in a good spot though. I mean, I know Dorion made his mistakes, but after next season, I don't see any mistakes on that roster other than giving up a first round pick. But like I all the dead money comes off next season. They're in a good spot. They really are. Steve Stais doesn't really have his work cut out for him, which is good. Like you look at a lot of other general managers around the league, like Craig Conroy in Calgary, Tree Living in Toronto. Who else is new? Like I mean, Dubas kind of already did his thing in Pittsburgh. Who else is another GM? Trotz in Nashville. Like of all the new GMs in the NHL, I feel like Steve Stais has the easiest job right now. It's just about making sure this team wins and inserting stability. So we'll see. We'll see. But that's just my opinion. I mean, maybe I'm misspeaking. There might be another, easy GM out there. But to me, I think that Stais has inherited the easiest job at the moment. Yeah, Chikrin can be signed on July 1st, so that'll be a discussion depending on the year he has. Obviously, if he's healthy for all 82, it's hard to argue that he's not an $8 million defenseman, and you got to evaluate Shabbat as well. But the point is, for next year, you got Giroux on his last year at 6.5. You got Chikrin at 4.6 for one more year. Like next year's almost you got to make the playoffs now so you can be all in next season. But we won't get ahead of ourselves. There's a lot of hockey left in this game alone, but in general, right? Yeah, that's Smitty's designs. They're saying that they went 1-19 when they got back from Sweden in 2017, which is bananas, man. Oh, I don't know if that's an exaggeration, but I think it was actually close to that kind of deal. Whew, that was a tough one. That was tough. See, I'd get Brennan to join the stream here, but he's a monster with the clips right now. So I don't really want to ruin his groove, if that makes sense. All right, second period time. Let's go, folks. All right, let's do it again. I would be happy with a no scoring period. Just ride this for the rest of the game. We got our offense. Although, also, I'd be happy with an absolute thumping. I don't really care either way. I'm all about the W's right now. Insert your will. 2 points. On to the next. On to Minnesota. Yeah, I could see Giroux signing at a lower number too. I don't know. I mean, he's made his money, but like he's still well worth what he's making. He's underpaid at the moment, so we'll see. We'll see what the next season and or 2 seasons bring. Hattie would be great. I mean, yeah, 5 multi-goal games, but no hat tricks yet this season for Kachuk. So love to see what happened here, or in general. That'd be a statement from the captain. That might have hit the post. So it looks like it's Tarasenko, Norris, and Joseph. So they didn't move Batherson around after switching with Kachuk and Giroux. There's Joseph. Norris. Bang! Let's go! Woohoo! They're producing. Oh my God, let's go. That's 4. 4-zip. Almost running time here. Almost running time. Wow. What a pass from Tarasenko. That's 2 apples for Tank. 2 points for Norris at 5-on-5, which is big. Look at his entry. Joseph again. Oh, yeah. You got to pull Reimer. You got to pull him. That's 4 goals, 10 shots. Get him out. Chase him. That's 2 5-hole. Let's go. Wings are frauds. Ready to declare it officially. They can't pull Reimer. That's the thing, because they play tomorrow. They can't. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, DeBrincat. Let's go, Norris. That's a big goal for 9. What's that for Norris now? 5 goals in how many games? Is he back? I know there were some questions about how he's playing lately, but I've liked his game overall since coming back. Let's go. I am not trying to like nitpick here, obviously, because that's a great rush from Ottawa, but that is dreadful rush defense from Detroit. Like brutal. Yeah, let's put some L's in the chat there for Tom. Get him going. Poor Tom. He left right before it got hard, so maybe it's good for him that he didn't stick around, because he would have gotten rinsed, man. But let's go. That's big. All right. 4 goals on 10 shots is crazy. That's crazy. Reimer looks awful. Didn't know Tom that long, but I miss him. Me too, man. I actually kind of wish he was still here. We got to find him somewhere. This is pretty great. This is pretty great. I don't know who wants it. Daryl. I don't know if Daryl Quinlan's still watching. I'm going to put on that shirt because I'm pretty sure Detroit doesn't want it. You got to remember too, right? The last time these guys played, Ville Husso was the story. Like he was dynamite. So, another juicy rebound from Reimer. Like if the goalie's not shutting the door, I mean, it's the same for a lot of teams. But if you're like at the end of the day, like I'd say the first two, Reimer doesn't really have much of a chance on, but or maybe even the first one, but like you know, but the last few he's got to have, I think. And I'm not going to complain as a Sens fan, but yikes, look at the difference though. And that's why you go pay big money for Jonas Corposalo, right? You get that guy to shut the door. Yeah, that's a great one there, Daryl. Does DeBrincat still has his who wants it? Does he still want it? Does he want it? I don't know if he does. Maybe he didn't at the time. Yikes. Yikes, DeBrincat. I don't know. And it's not Husso backing up, just to be clear here. It's don't know his name. I'm blanking. But Husso, I think it's their third string because Husso is having a the team did all get one. I didn't know that, Daryl. That's sweet. So they've got copies of that shirt. It's a great shirt. I'm gonna go put it on in the second intermission if this holds. But yeah, Husso's having a baby. Like his wife is just gave birth, I think. So he stayed back, which is, I mean, you can't blame the guy. This is a good time to do it. I think just missed 2 games. But yeah, I didn't know the whole team got one. That's awesome, Daryl. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, the ref just tripped Brady. This is awesome. I mean, I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time. Ooh, Tim. What a stop. What a stop from Corpusalo. That could have been a bad bounce. That could have been a bad one. Can't believe it. Will say though, I mean, I'd be curious if every goal Ottawa scored has been a high danger chance. Like they've been pretty home platey, all the shots. So, yeah, you'd like Reimer to stop a few here and there, but I'd imagine this just falls on the Wings defense and Ottawa burying their chances and creating them. But um, yeah, they look locked in here. This was a business trip. Steve Steo said it's a business trip. Do I think Kane could sign with the Sens? I mean, he could, Thomas Dev. He could, but I don't want him. So no, I don't think we need another forward. He'd be great, but I'm good. Oh, Corpusalo, you're not getting by him. You aren't. He's a brick wall today. Let's go. Yeah, they are. They are likely NHL refs. Yes. Through a screen, Jonas Corpusalo. What a save. Yeah, when Shabbat's back, they're up against the cap. And honestly, they might have to send a guy down. I don't know if they're over with Shabbat in right now. Yeah, they probably will actually. They've been carrying an extra couple players like normal, but they won't be able to do that once Shabby's back. Although Kastelik is on LTIR, which is a little bit of relief, but yeah, I don't know. It's all confusing. Uncharted territory as a Sens fan, let's be honest. That's a Gabriel's pizza, by the way. That's another 4 goals. So we're eating our pizza tomorrow. Yeah, with Shabbat off, they can afford one extra skater. That is true. Yeah. Pinto also needs a deal. Kodar, I'm not sure what's going to happen with that, to be honest. I think that's something they'll tackle in December, maybe, or before, like once he's close to being eligible. I would imagine, given everything around the suspension, and we don't know the details about what happened, but Seems to be that Pinto just kinda got caught and wasn't doing anything shady. That's what I'm reading into it. So I would imagine he still gets a decent contract, but I don't think it's gonna be close to 2.5. Like, I think it'll be 1.5, 1-ish, but it won't be like a league minimum kinda thing, I don't think. That'd be kinda crazy, but yeah, we'll see. That's a nice addition to have, to be honest, to think about coming in. Yeah. Nazim, you live in Quebec, so you don't get the deal. Yeah, it's alright, man. There is one in I think there's a couple of locations in Gatineau, so it depends where you are in Quebec, but or Quebec. Apologies. Corpy is sharp today, man. Alfie's mullet in it. Let's go. It's awesome. For those who aren't aware, I'm wearing a Daniel Alfredson jersey in honor of him being on the bench. Thought I'd pay tribute to him, you know. This is this is a special game. Like it's special for the Red Wings too, but this is different for Ottawa, you know? Like just getting Alfie back in the fold this year, like recently having him here and around the team. Yeah, Smitty, I think it's tough too because that was Dorian. Like that was a whole different mentality. So I wonder, I really wonder. It's gonna be the first contract Steve Stais tackles probably. So I'm curious to see what happens too. To be honest, Red Wings are kind of buzzing here. I can't lie. But I mean, like it looks like, and I know it's frustrating to hear, but the Sens. Oh, here's Tank. Rip it. Oh, those are nice saves from Reimer. Those are nice saves. But again, good looks from Ottawa. I know it like seems like the Sens are collapsing, but they have a 4-goal lead. At this point, you just gotta like it's okay holding on. I'm all right holding on, like kind of sitting back like this. You have 4 goals to sit on, so it's not the end of the world if they're doing this. Now, if the Red Wings get one and maybe another one, then I'm changing the way I play, and it's easier said than done. But we'll see. Yeah, Nick, I agree. Like I don't want them to change anything, but I again like they're getting hemmed in right now, and I could care less because the Red Wings have to score four, um, and by that point you got to hope that the team kind of picks it up. So, but we'll see, we'll see. Oh, don't change shirts. Right, right, right. I see what you guys mean. I see what you guys mean. Okay, I won't. I won't. You guys got it. I won't. I won't change a thing. Don't worry. Yeah, I mean, kind of hard to argue that Alfie deserves to be behind the bench the entire time now. It's crazy. Look, I'll give credit to everyone in the chat. I know the game's not over yet, but when we were doing score predictions, I said like 3-2 Ottawa, and then everyone was saying 6-0, 6-1 Sens, and like you guys are looking closer to be to a real one than I was. So hard to knock you. Whose goals per game is more sustainable, Nux or Sens? It's a good question. Yeah, the Sens are scoring a lot. Let's call a spade here. They're putting the puck in the net a lot. It's just defending that's been the issue. So um I mean I'd say Ottawa because isn't Detroit shooting at like a crazy rate right now? But I'm also a homer and I like the Sens more, so who knows? Canucks are fun to watch, I will say. It wasn't fun the other night, but they're a good team. They're a good team. Fun young guys. I like seeing it. I like the NHL when Vancouver's good. Oh, look at Chikrin. Oh, it's a good shift from the third line there. Look at Brady. Oh, take it to the net. No, you had him. Yeah, they are. They are near the top. Both teams, which is ironic because I know Ottawa was near the bottom last year. Is that a hand pass or something there? MVP of the game so far. I gotta go Brady, right? Like, I mean, just setting the tone with those 2 goals. He should have taken it to the net. He had him. Tough. Yeah, the ref got in the way of the Wings guy, and then he got in the way of Brady. I was expecting some free reign there. How many games did Norris miss at the beginning of the year? 3? 4? 4. So this is his 10th game. 5 goals in 10 games. Is that good? That seems pretty good. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't want to look at my phone and miss something, but I feel like that's his stat. Oh, look at Brandstrom. Here we go. Now this is when the game can fall apart. Oh boy, it was Brandstrom too shoving in there. I don't think you take a penalty out of this one. No, I love Tarasenko, man. What a player. Just does everything. Oh, I guess Veleno gave Tarasenko a shove there. Looked like the ref was pointing there. I think the Sens might get one out of this. Yeah, Brandstrom might be going. Just based on the replays and what I'm looking at, I'm guessing Brandstrom's going. Look at the box out from Hamonic. Should be a D lineman. Or an O lineman, sorry. My bad. No penalty. We're good. Anthony, I agree. Veleno is a bum. You know, he got exceptional status. Like, he was like Bedard, McDavid. The reason people don't talk about it is because of Jason Day, who also got one. And I think is playing in Europe right now. Like, Veleno's good. Don't get me wrong. He's just like, when you hear his exceptional status, it's just kind of eye popping. Like, you don't look at him as that kind of player. Oh, Joseph just got popped in the head. Yeah, you're calling that. Get in the box, Fabry. Yeah, Joseph's down. He looked like he got that right in the chops. I think he'll be all right. That just looked uncomfortable. See, some of these guys, man, they don't wear mouth guards. They don't wear mouth guards. I don't get it. Yeah, high stick. Oh, it was Brandstrom's. Whoop. That was Brandstrom's stick. That was a 100% Brandstrom stick. That's a bad call. Yeah, that's the blade of Mr. Eric Brandstrom. So got lucky there. Got lucky there. Let's put the game away. Put the game away. Sens got bit on a call like that last game, so good karma. Good karma. Oh, they can review. Are they reviewing it for a 4-minute and then they're going to end up turning it back? I didn't know you could review these. It's definitely Brandstrom's stick, but like, can you argue that it's because I don't know. Am I even further behind now? What happened? What did I miss? Okay, I just saw no goal, Anthony. I just saw no penalty. I just saw no penalty. I just can't hear anything. So if they're saying they've got the verdict and stuff like that, I can't hear it. But I just saw the ref do the, you know, I am watching on a laptop, so I'm probably going to be like slow regardless. I'm not watching on TV. Tough. It's okay. It's fun being behind. I like when something happens and you guys throw it in there. All right. Well, I'm cool with this game staying boring, to be honest. Like I'm not upset about this. Halfway through now. If anyone's got any questions, I can happily answer them. Oh, I'm seeing a dam. I feel like the Red Wings. Ah, yeah, here we go. Ah, Raymond. All right, all right. It's all good. 4-1. 4-1. One more and I get worried. That's my rule. This is a big lead. One more and then it's gonna be a bit of a sweat of a third period, but one is okay. Just gotta be. That's bad change from JBD. Thought it was deep. He thought it was deep. Tough. It's a tough one to give up. Right through Corpusalo too, which is unfortunate. Yeah, getting that deep would be ideal. It is tough because especially in the second, you're banking on your teammate getting that deep so you can go change. But yeah. All right, let's get some more ozone. This is good. Kubalik. I'm liking this third line. I'm liking it. It's generating offense. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people mention how Belleville blew a 4-0 lead last night. If that happens in this game, we're cursed. We're absolutely cursed. Like I'll just assume that's never happened in hockey, like NHL and AHL history, that a team and their farm team has blown 4-0 leads in back-to-back days. But I'm not banking on that happening right now. Just got to keep play smart. Play smart. Nazim, you might be onto something, my guy. 5-2 Sens might be a good pick. We'll see. I don't like that I'm nervous. This shouldn't be Like it's one of those things you just need time. Like the more time goes by, the better you're gonna feel. And I feel like the team feels the same way, but yeah. That is a tough bounce. Chikrin did try to get it deep, to be fair. Ah. Go, Drake. Move. Hmm. Wow. They're Red Wings are pressing a little bit here. That's a big save. That is a huge save. Look back on that one. Oh, gee, nice stop. It's a nice stop. Timmy is dancing tonight, by the way, or this afternoon. It's night in Stockholm. Look at him go again. Oh, oh. I missed watching this Tim Stutzla where the puck just is on a string for him. Look at this. It's a nice try. Try to get it up. Raymond with the pick, or Larkin setting a pick there on Hamonic and Zub. That's in. Ah. Joseph get a stick up top again? That doesn't happen often. That doesn't happen often. Was that his own stick? No, that's the puck, wasn't it? This guy's just eating them. It's one of those nights. He still has an assist though. Go. Ah, get back. What are you doing? Wow, wow. Chikrin's been a little shaky today, in my opinion. The Swedish diet doesn't agree with him, maybe. Whoa. Puck is bouncing as well. No way. You're kidding. Oh, God. All right, we're in for one. Here we go. Wow. They're sitting back, man. They are sitting back. They deserve to be shaken in this one. One stick, a person, up. That is a brutal bounce. Terrible bounce. But man, that's a tough one. That hits 3 things on the way in. Wow. All right, they gotta they just gotta start pressing a little bit. Can you look at that for a high stick? Am I out to lunch there? That's a tough one to give up. But honestly, they had other chances. Like it doesn't matter if it's that one or one of the main ones that go in. Like they gotta tighten up here. It's not a good period so far. Like I said, I was okay with them sitting back and playing boring hockey, but that's if they're dictating the pace and they're not. So it's got to pick it up here. Let's see what they do. Next one's got to be theirs. That's the motto. That's what they got to be saying on the bench. Next one's ours. Next one's ours, and then go from there. All right, here we go. No. Jesus, boys. DeBrincat almost buried one there. I just don't like the feeling. I don't like this feeling. This has got to be the worst feeling in sports. Just having such a big lead, riding cloud 9 and then watching it slowly get chipped into. And you're just watching the clock. I don't know how if oh, what a hit from JBD. Wow. That's a big hit. Oh. Chikrin's a step behind today, folks. But he gets back, but like yeah, this would be a hell of a collapse. This would be like all-time Sens collapse if they find a way to blow this. But I'm still confident. Time's on their side here. Just got to play smart hockey. They got to play smart. Let's see what Twitter's saying. I'm sure it's rational. Matthew Joseph has 6 points in his last 5 games for those keeping track at home. That hit from JBD was massive. Just I don't know if anyone saw that, but if he's doing that, you can buy a house in Ottawa. That's what he can do. Got to use this commercial break as a timeout. Just get to the third up 2, or obviously like if they score. What a hit on Veleno. That's a perfect hockey hit. Wow, love that out of JBD. One thing that blue line's missing, just a bit of bite, and like Tyler Clevin will bring that hopefully, but there's no bite on the back end right now. Zub can bring it here and there, but got to get the legs back. Oh, what a save. I don't like making Korpisalo stand on his head like that. The Wings are pressing right now. Let's keep icing it. Yeah, it's not going to do. What are you guys feeling? Let's be what's the word? Cathartic? I don't know if that's a word. I'm not feeling good. This is not fun to watch right now. Should be a much better feeling. That dreaded 2-goal lead. Nope. Turnover again. No way they scored again. Oh my God. Boys, what is happening here? Oh my God. They're blowing it. Oh my God. What a joke. What an absolute joke. Unbelievable. It's the Brinket too. Just a mess in their own end. They're an absolute mess. Look at Korpisalo. Look his reaction. How did they like what are they doing? Oh, just a joke. So James is a Wings fan, we figured out. Okay. That's this sucks. This absolutely sucks. Just the inability to defend is ridiculous. Unreal. Unreal. You guys are watching. I'm glad I'm reacting to a live meltdown. A lot of Wings fans in here. Damn. You guys get to watch my pain. DeBrincat broke the camera too. Man. It's true, James. It's true. But then the Wings came back in this one and the Sens didn't. So this should not be a hockey game. There's no reason this is a hockey game right now. Unbelievable. Wow. They sat back and this is like I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. It's not about personnel. It isn't. It's they're just they all have these bad habits in their own end, and they get exposed every game. And sometimes it goes in, and sometimes it doesn't. Unreal. I agree, Lenny. It's the forwards in the defensive zone a lot of the time. A lot of the time, it's team defense. It's rush defense. Like that was a giveaway by your top line in the middle of the ice, and wow, 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 wow. This has no business being a hockey game. Just get to the third, limp into the third, and then go from there. I'm embarrassed. No way they tied it. They tied it. Oh my god. Dude, they tied it. This is a joke. What are we doing? What an embarrassing period. No other way to put that. Wow. Oh, I'm done, man. That's trash. They're gonna talk about bounces. They're gonna talk about like, we sat back too much, but just the play in their own end is just there's zero urgency. It's completely backwards from the way they play all the time. Like when they're buzzing. I don't get it. I'm shocked right now that this actually happened. This is the biggest collapse I've ever seen as a Sens fan. With everything that was on the line, I know it's not even over yet, but like they can't break out of their zone. This is a joke. This is a joke. I'm actually in shock. I'm in shock. This is like man, this sucks. This is insane. This is legitimately like I can't remember a worse collapse in my life as a Sens fan since '07 or whatever I moved to Ottawa. This is ridiculous. All the pressure that was on this game, all of the like the noise from the outside. It's a business trip. We gotta get away from the noise. It'll be better for us. Like, what an absolute joke. And what's insane is it's like a tie game going into the third period, but they were up 4-0 at the beginning of the second. Just so careless with the puck. It was the top line out there for that fourth goal. Oh my god. This is a joke. There's no other way to describe this. There's no structure in the D zone. There's nothing. Unbelievable. 4 unanswered goals in, like, 12 minutes. Oh, I'm seething, man. I'm pissed. Like, how I don't understand how they just let this happen. Like, how do you not call, like, a timeout or wow. Wow, 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 wow. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Let's vent. Everyone just vent. Let me know what you think. 7.5 minutes. 4 goals in 7.5 minutes from Smitty Designs there. Just embarrassing. I just like I have no words. I legit have no words. See, this is exactly why Brady Kachuk's I should have changed my shirt. Yeah, I'm not going to now. This team, I don't we have no impact on what's happening. Let's be honest. Um, this is what pisses me off about Kachuk's comments, about Giroux's comments, like Kachuk being like, "I believe in this group" and yada yada. Like that's all great. That's all fantastic. But this is the time when they were supposed to take a step. And quite frankly, game like they're playing worse at this time this year than they were last season. Last season they were in games they couldn't bury. Now every single puck is going in and they're playing like garbage. Um I I can't believe it, man. I cannot believe this. I can't believe this. Just absolutely don't deserve to win. Do not deserve to win. Um Like you have a chance to put a team away that's in your division. You've claimed it's a big divisional game. Um, I'm tired of it, man. I'm just so tired of it. What a joke. Like how like just show us something. Like give something that you're oh my god, that's frustrating, man. Wow. Such trash. Such trash. Oh my god. I've never been so angry at this team. Like I've never been so just done with the Sens. Um wow. Like, I mean, Sam, yeah, they do. They do. They've a of course they have a chance to win. Like they of course have a chance to win. It's a tie game going to the third. It's a coin toss right now, but Christ, like whew, to be a fly on the wall in that dressing room would be something special. What a meltdown. What an absolute meltdown. Unbelievable. Like this is easily the worst collapse I've Oh, I'm gonna try and get Brennan in here with me. What a joke. What a joke. I'm I took some heat when I was going I wasn't going after, but just saying I was unhappy with Kachuk's comments last weekend or 2 weekends ago, whenever it was. Um and and it was warranted. Like, I'm not trying to turn on the guy, but like, are we allowed to boo this? Is this a booable product? Because this is a joke. I'm not spending money watching this team again. No chance. What a ugh. I'm so pissed. I've never actually been this angry watching this team play hockey. Unbelievable. I'd argue that this is worse than what we've seen under DJ. Like, we have seen better. We have seen a better product with a worse roster. So if he hasn't lost the room and this is their coach and they're gonna play with him, then man, it's just unbelievable. Yeah, get away from the noise. They want to get away from the noise because they don't want to get booed when they play like crap. Like, I already know where this is gonna go. If they lose this game, they're gonna point at all these goals, and everyone's saying like, "Yeah, we didn't get the bounces," and in a way, that's true. But they're in the position to give up bad bounces because they can't defend their net. They can't defend. It's ridiculous. Got a lot of people watching now, which is great. I'm glad everyone's here to watch me rip into this hockey team. Stay for the third because we got to see the best period we've seen all year. If they don't, then they're going to lose this game and it's going to be embarrassing. I almost have no words. I'm just letting the chat go here as well. Yeah, Lenny, that's the point. That's the point. Like, I'll scroll up a bit here. Just a little bit ago, you commented that you're fine with Brady's comments if he comes out and dominates, and he was in the first. He was great, 2 goals. That's awesome. But he's on the ice for 3 or 4 again. So that top line gets crippled every time. They can't defend. We haven't had one full 60-minute game this year, maybe against Washington. That's the only one. Only one. Absolutely no excuse. Like, there are zero excuses for this game. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. Don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Nazim, it is a DJ problem. And even if it's not because he's a bad coach, at the end of the day, if you don't instill good habits in your players from day one, those aren't going to change. And that's kind of what it is. You need a new voice sometimes. Yeah, no emotion from the staff. Like, it's just it's shell shock, man. They're all shell shocked. Every player on this team is shocked. It's unreal. It's an absolute joke. That's all I can say. I think I've said that 9 times. Just shocking. It's shocking. It's shocking. And that's the thing, like, I mean, it's sports, people are gonna do it, they're gonna be like, "Oh, it's because I was doing something different when they were up 4-0," but it's just the end of the day, like, the Red Wings picked up their game when it went to 4-0, and the Sens legit sat back. They sat back. I mean, Nazim, that might be true, that might be, but, like, just sucks. It sucks seeing the way they play offense and when they're buzzing, and then they just look like chickens with their heads cut off in their own end. It's embarrassing. No, Anthony, this is not what we've been accustomed to. We have not been accustomed to blowing 4-0 leads in such an important game. This is all new. Like they've had bad games, they've had great games. I can't remember a time they've blown a 4-0 lead like that quickly. 4-0 is crazy. Like there are memes about 2-goal lead being worse in hockey. There are jokes now that the 3-goal lead because of how high scoring the league is, but 4-0 should be put this game to bed and we're done. But this is embarrassing. So embarrassing. They gotta like if they don't come out and win this game, even in regulation, like giving up a point at all is a joke if they do. Oh yeah, no, you're right. You're right. They haven't. Just out of words. Oh, Bettman. Oh. We have had probably one full 60-minute effort this season, and it was against Washington. Like, obviously, I want them to come out and win. Like, I want a good period out of them, but like, what do they need to do here to change our minds? Like, nothing like, until they tighten up defensively, which isn't going to happen with this staff. Like, Alfie does need to put on a jersey and get out there. Yeah, Ethan. At least they came back though. Like they had some breakdowns, which is why they were down 4-0. But Christ, like they didn't stop playing. The Sens have made comebacks this season. They just don't finish them. I'm almost jealous. Glad everyone's joining though. I think we got like 75 people right now on the YouTube, which is great. Stick around, stick around. I'm watching the entire third period. Oh, I mean, maybe a lot of you are Wings fans, to be honest. If you're a Wings fan, throw something in, embarrass us. This is a joke, so throw it in if you want. I'm just what's Bettman saying? Anything worth hearing? I'm not listening. I can just watch it. Is he talking about shafting the Sens? If they lose this hockey game, I don't think like it'll be hard to find a single regular season game I've been more embarrassed by than this one. I can't believe this. Olympics and World Cup. Okay, okay. Good to know. Just shocking, man. Ugh. If there's any Wings fans in there, just let me know how you feel. Because look, and I know that there's a huge like, oh, a DJ will stay in Sweden crowd. Like it's getting national attention because it's only game on right now. But like It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen until early December, maybe, like, until Staios gets a fair grip on this team, but, I mean, we're gonna learn what this, um like, everyone's saying, "Fire the coach, fire the coach, fire the coach," which I get, and I want to as well. They need a new coach, but if it didn't happen when they were booing on home ice, it's not gonna happen after this game, alone, which is really frustrating. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but that's the read I got on it, man. I'm, really, really just disappointed. Just disappointing. And the thing is, like, I like the way, um, they looked like they were playing awesome. I was ready to just, like, have a parade here, like, "Here we go," like, they're and they very much like, they might still win this hockey game. They could. It's a absolutely possible. It's tied. But, oh, I just I'm in shock, man. I really am. Again, if anyone's watching on Twitter, just jump over to the YouTube page. You can comment along. We'll vent together. Be watching the entire third period, not moving. Yeah, Ryan, I agree. Poor those poor fans if they don't pull it out of their rear end here. Danny, I kind of agree. Yeah, Shabbat's kind of the epitome of the. This is just not where I thought this was going. And those of you who were in here when I was saying, "Oh yeah, I'm happy with they can sit on this, it's fine." I'll take that back. That's my bad. Didn't expect this to happen. Sens are still favored. Barnes, I got to be honest, man, that's kind of surprising. No way! I just forgot that Belleville did this last night. Are the Ottawa Senators cursed? If the Red Wings win this 6-4, it's a curse because the Belleville the B Sent did that last night. And here's my problem, right? I know coaching's an issue. I know it is, and I'm not denying that. But at the end of the day, like, just bear down and make a play in your own end. You know what I mean? Like, you're a professional athlete. We've seen these guys play their ass off before. Just do it in your own end for one shift. Like, they don't have the. I've just yet to see a committed defensive effort against a good hockey team from this group. You know, that's the only like reservation I have sometimes about this team. Yeah, Josh, I agree. Like, if they're even if they win this game, it'll still be a big win on the grand scheme of things. But like, collapsing like that is unacceptable. I don't care what the result is at the end of the day. This has no business being a hockey game. Absolutely no business. Just embarrassing. All right, let's see what this team's made of. Let's just see. Let's see what's is Brady Kachuk going to come out here and be an MVP? Oh, 4 goals in the second half of that period. It's unbelievable. We absolutely don't deserve to win this game. J Core, I agree. Hope everyone sticks around. Subscribe to the YouTube page if you aren't already, please, for our pain, for the suffering we're going through right now. It's unbelievable. What an awful, awful collapse. I'm seething right now. There we go, Joel. I like that. Tie game. I mean, they got to have that mentality, right? Nothing happened before. There's no momentum. Momentum should not carry over right now. That's the mentality you got to have if you're the Sens. Just shift by shift now. No, I don't think they should pull Corbusalo. None of that was on him. He made some very nice saves. And Tim tries to get fancy. Like again, though, you like just looking at this defensive zone, it's embarrassing. No semblance of a structure. Power play. All right. Feel like they got to score. But again, like, um, do we want a goal? Because they can't hold a lead. So I don't know. I don't know. That puck might have come out. No, it doesn't matter. 5-on-3 coming up. The shot's ahead of me here, so I don't know. Okay, like you legit have to score. You have to score here. If you don't, Red Wings are winning this game. I don't care. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules because they're gonna get a power play. Like they got one coming up for sure. No doubt in my mind they're gonna get another one. So let's see. Let's see what we got going here. 5-on-3. Is this a penalty? Hmm. Questionable. All right, come on. Give me the faith back. Let's restore faith. You got to take advantage when you get the call, man. You have to take advantage right now. They weren't moving enough on the last 5-on-3 they had a couple games ago. They were not. Come on, boys. Oh, Larkin's down. What happened? Yeah, they got to reset that clock if there's no penalty, right? Actually, probably not. No, I don't think so. Because it wasn't blown dead on the draw. Like the faceoff counted. They just blew it dead because he was down. Oh, it's his leg. Oh, no. What happened? That's not good. Oh, it's like his knee or something. Oh, that's not on Kachuk though. I don't think. Like I wouldn't say that's a dirty play. That's just a battle on a face-off. But it's Kachuk, so people aren't going to be happy. He's walking. That's good. I don't like seeing injuries like that. Nah, James, that's not dirty. Come on, man. I would admit if it was skeptical. Like that was just a face-off. Because James, it's a face-off battle. That's not a like if you can point out to me where he's trying to hurt him, then I'll agree. But he wasn't trying to hurt him. Move around, man. Oh, that was a good chance. For what? Now it's a ref show, man. Now it's a ref show. For holding the stick. Okay. Like, what are we doing here? James, that happens every single face-off. Watch this draw. They're going to push off of each other. I don't like seeing him go. Like, it sucks that he's down. It didn't look super, super serious, but like he was walking all right, but we'll see. But I don't think that was a dirty play. Did they score? No. What happened? Larkin got hurt for those who missed it. Ah. Oh. Wasted opportunity. Really good chance there. Brandstrom? Oh. Good try. Good try. Okay, gonna need to kill this one off here. Good play by Norris at the line. I hope Norris gets 2 more shots. No. I can't believe this game is this close. So tough. Are they calling that one? No. I wonder when the whistles go away. Probably 10 minutes left, right? Like officially go away. Like it's prison rules. I don't know. Just tough. Like that's the thing. Like I know that a lot of these are chintzy calls on both teams, but like when you call one, it just creates a slope. It happened last time against the Wings too. They called everything, and Detroit's power play was dynamite. That's what the difference was in that game. I'm just so disappointed, man. I should have cruised. I mean, I will say they look better. They look better this period, but it's not good enough. What's the thought process with Smith? What team has gone from a rebuilder to a contender with the same head coach? Yeah, not many. Not many. It's not a bad thing to wonder. I'll admit too, like when I was a couple of years ago, I was still on the DJ train. I was fine with uh riding him out and just letting him see what he's like with an actual roster. And he said it himself this summer. This is the first time he's had an actual team expected to compete. Um and it hasn't been good enough. Like straight up, just has not been good enough. So I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Michael, I agree. This isn't even fun, man. Like it was fun when those pesky Sens were around, like comebacks happened. It didn't matter who was injured. They were well coached and they were good. They weren't out of any game. And this is just, it's flat. It's flat and embarrassing. Appreciate everyone sticking around. Okay, James, I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I know how it seemed like that. And like the Red Wings guys on the bench were jumping up and hitting the boards, but there wasn't anything there. That's just a really tough injury. He's back on the bench too. He's fine. He's all right. He's okay. He's probably going to score the game winner, James, to be honest with you. It's good that he's all right. Probably got shot up with a bunch of stuff that isn't really healthy for you. It is Joel, right? He has no emotion. And sometimes I like it. Like, I don't like when Keefe and like, John Cooper kind of like are really dramatic with the refs. Like, I don't mind when people give it to them. Like, I like Mike Sullivan with that stuff in Pittsburgh, but the other like the way Keefe and just like it feels too showboaty. But you're right. DJ never barks at the refs. He never does. And maybe that gives him you know some leeway with the refs down the line, but I don't know. That's a nice save. Yeah, JS, good point. It's a good point. Just a new coach is fine. Like a new voice. I'm tired of hearing DJ talk about these games. Like, how do you think the players are? And clearly they love playing for him, but I mean, not when they're playing like this. You can't really argue that they like playing for him when they're playing like this. They're in a dangerous part of the rebuild too, right? Where like narratives are going to start to form about these guys. Like they're going to, um, if they keep backing DJ and then keep showing up and laying eggs like this and coughing up leads like this, then like narratives are going to form about some of these guys that like they don't want to win. And I know that that's not true because they're clearly very competitive, but like someone, aka Steve Stais or new ownership or new GM or whatever it is, has to step in and just say, listen, like it's a business and you can't always have the perfect scenario if you want to win hockey games. Um, that's the matter of it. Yeah. Reminder, anyone watching on Twitter right now, if you want to head over to the YouTube, that's how you can comment and be one of these people, obviously to my, I guess my left or your right, my left, with the comments. And that's a good way to engage and stuff like that. Can't comment on Twitter, unfortunately, but you can still watch along from there if you please. If you're on the YouTube though, hit that subscribe button if you can. That'd be great. Thank you very much. Like the video as well. Going for about 2.5 hours here. It's been a lot of fun and then a lot of not fun. And this is kind of just a stressful period, but I'm honestly like the pain's already happened. Like if they end up choking this game, then, you know, Um, like I feel like the dagger is already in there. It'll just be taking it out. That's how I'm describing it. But if they win, then hey, they 2 points is 2 points. We'll see. We'll see how she goes. Whoa! Careful, Reimer. We have a coach that the boys love. Now let's imagine we had a coach the boys loved and was competent. Crazy that we could have both. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I don't want a guy who's going to come in and be a hard ass with them. Like, that's not the formula in today's NHL, and it doesn't lead to success. Um, but you need a guy who's just doesn't have attachment to any of these guys. It goes two ways. Yeah, J Core, I agree, man. Like, imagine like if you give up a point even and like you win in overtime, it'd still be a good win and stuff. But like just a point they should not have left on the table. Here's Norris. Norris has looked good tonight. I will say that. Probably his best game in a minute. The problem with the dump and chase is like it works with this team sometimes. Like they've had success doing it because they can be a good forechecking team. But when it's easy to adjust against the forecheck, and if you adjust and the Sens don't do anything, then like to counter adjust, then it's figured out. And dumping it in makes no fuck or pardon my French, makes no mistake or makes no sense. I'm pretty heated right now, obviously. I'll try and keep my bite my tongue a bit. Yeah, Joel, it's a good point. Forgetting to chase. Michael, I agree, man. Like they have no like uh no oomph, it feels like. I know what you mean. Like they just kind of keel over and then I don't know, man. Yeah, they're dumping but no chase. It's good to see Larkin back out there. That could have been bad. Never know with those knee and ankle stuff. Could have been like a pretty gruesome one, but we're good. Taylor, no, I don't. I have no confidence in this team at the moment. But appreciate everyone sticking around here. The numbers really went up after the second. Everyone wanted to come watch our misery and stick around. Appreciate everyone staying. We'll see where this goes. They don't, Freddie. You're right. Let's go through all six of their wins this year, right? So they crushed the Flyers, crushed the Lightning, like kind of close games, not really. Like they were in control the entire time. Uh, just pummel Washington, get back in the win column. Who did they beat? It was Pittsburgh again, another one they were up the whole time. Um, and then their most recent one was Calgary again, kind of a tight one, and then they took over in the third. But they haven't been, or they haven't won anyway. They've been in a few, but they haven't won a close game this year. So let's see what they can do tonight. Like collapse aside, this is a game that they need to bear down and just get the 2 points, and then we can move on. I'll happily move on with 2 points. We did have an easy schedule. You're right. Some of the models still like their chances though, which is a little surprising to be honest. But I mean, look at Chartier. It's a good fourth line shift. They are getting outplayed, Austin. I agree. The third's been better. Third has been better. Surprised the Red Wings kind of sat back a bit, to be honest. But well, that's not allowed. But they have been better this period. I will admit and happily say, yeah, lots of rest, lots of home games, easy-ish opponents. Like it's not been that tough. Yeah. Like at the end of the day, 2 points is 2 points if they pull this out. And I know like even an overtime loss would be ridiculous collapse, but a point's a point. So at the end of the year, we'll look back and be like, okay, they got a point, got what they needed. If it doesn't end in regulation here, but it still should not have come to this. And the odds of this turning into a game where the Red Wings get at least a point out of are very high. So not pleased to say the least. Yeah, shootout. I don't want to go to a shootout, man. That's Cheryl Pounder, I guess, had a great quote. You earn your bounces in the game of hockey. You earn your bounces with good habits and structure. That's a bar. That's a great sentence. Because she's right. She's dead right. Who looks like will have a better shootout, Sens or Wings? I mean, I don't even know. Shootouts are kind of boring, but actually not boring, but they always take away the fun. It would be cool, like NHL view of this. It'd be great if the NHL can see or Sweden gets to see 3-on-3. I think in the NHL, that'd be good for the game. No, a little positive spin on that. There's nothing to smile about. I've really liked Josh Norris today. Just wanted to put that out there again. I think of all the, I don't know how many goals he's been on for or against, but I've liked the way he's played. 2 5-on-5 points. He gave it away. Yeah, I agree. Like Michael, I'm in the same boat, but like at the end of the day, I'll take a win. I don't, not in a position to be picky right now with where they are in the standings. They gotta just compile. Compile. It's a nice clean breakout. Zoob. Ah, damn it, Timmy. Good stick from Matty Joe. All right, 8 minutes left here. That's where I'm at. Just in case people are wondering. 8 minutes. I'm nervous, man. Actually, no. Like I said, I'm past the point of being disappointed or excited. Like it's just apathy right now. I hate that this is a hockey game. This should have been a chill, nothing doing. So disappointing. But if they win, I will give them credit for this third period. That's the only thing I'm going to sit on. Timmy giveaway. Yeah, the first was all right. I mean, obviously the goals were good, but like the Red Wings still kind of carried the play. The Sens just scored on their chances, which is you can't look away at that. But see, like I don't like. I know it's way easier said than done, but a collapse that bad is I can't control life is ahead of my stream, and he keeps saying, "Whoa, Josh, appreciate it, man. I wish I didn't have to pay for your therapy." Yeah, I need some. I need some. I do really appreciate it. Appreciate the super chat. Here, I'm gonna throw that up. Goes a long way for the program here. Thank you. All right, don't like this. Wings are buzzing. There's a good play from Brady. Nice. There you go. Make something happen here. Oh! Oh, that was a good rush. Nice try. I keep buzzing. Eric Brandstrom's got some pep in his step in this period. Look at Jake Sanderson, 1-on-4, and they keep possession, kind of. Oh, power play. All right. Oh my God, how many power plays are they going to try? How many power plays do they get? I wonder how many people in here are Red Wings fans. I feel like we actually have a lot, which is fine. It's fine. You guys can watch my misery as we somehow have a hockey game. Yeah, for once, not against Ottawa. It's a good point. Good point, Chris. What's Perron yapping about? See, like I don't like this stuff from Lalonde where you're complaining to the ref. Like that's fun every now and then, but you can't if you do it every penalty, like it's gonna bite you at some point, right? Right? A power play goal here would go quite a long way for probably people's jobs, for our sanity. Um, Michael, a good way to twist this. I'm happy with this third period. I really am. I mean, all things considered, if you told me that they would be tied 4-4 and then they played the way this third period is played out, I'd be happy. It's just knowing how they got to 4-4 that's the problem. I think that's a fair way to put it. If you guys disagree, let me know. But like, I think I think they've split the play. Brendo, you're way ahead of me. Did Norris score? Or are you goofing me? Don't be lying in the chat. Don't be doing that. I'm still in commercial break. What's going on? What happened? What happened? Yeah, Joel, I know I can't ignore it, but like in a nutshell, I'm happy with this third period, all things considered, like how they bounce back a little bit here. I don't hate it. I really don't. I don't. See, Brendo, now I feel like you're just lying to me. Oh, damn it, man. You can't be doing that. I'm behind. I thought he scored. It's okay. I'm kidding. Good, good. That's good. He got a shot on goal. All right. Come on, Tim. Ah, it's okay. You don't actually you don't have to feel bad. I legit I was confused. Save this man's soul. I completely agree. Not giving me confidence right now, I'll tell you that. Oh, we got a lot of Wings fans in here. That's not good. This is just a mess. An absolute mess. No, Chase, nothing happening yet. Nothing happening. Just a bad power play. Shocker. No timely oh. How is Kachuk the first one back on a power play? Oh, they changed. Look at Jake the Snake go. Oh, Norris. Oh. Get a look. Nice move by Joseph. All right, 3 minutes left. Nothing on that power play. Yikes. Loose. Oh. Red Wings plus 1.5. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate that, to be honest. Like, they're 3 minutes away from making that a lock. That was a good play. They are playing well in the third. Like, objectively, they're having a good third period. It's just hard to forget how we got here. Yeah, Chase, you're behind, my guy. I'll do my best to do some play-by-play, but yeah, it's a full few minutes. I think I'm behind some people too, actually. We figured that out early on. I got 3:04 on the clock here. 4-4 game, third period. I'm nervous, man. Like, they can't lose this hockey game just for their own psyche. Like, they need a win, you know? They've won back-to-back games since the Washington one. They actually haven't. Michael, it does. I'm just trying to put a positive spin on it. I'm still livid. Like, this should not be a hockey game, but no. The Victors, it was 4-0 actually. So take that. Thanks, Michael. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Oh, nice shot. Yeah, the postcast on this one. I mean, it depends on the result still. It does. Look at Chartier. Shoot it. Oh. Result pending, but I'm not impressed with this effort overall. Minute and a half here. Power play. Oh, that's out. All right. Come on. Oh, wait, it's in the bench. It's in the bench. They're saying it went. Oh, if it goes over that part of the glass and it's still in the bench, I believe that's a penalty in the NHL. Holy undisciplined for Detroit, eh? That is still a penalty. Yeah, that cleared the glass. All right, Chase, I like it. Let's ride. Let's ride. Oh, a power play goal would be so big here. Oh my God. Just a regulation win. Come on, man. Come on. How many? They've had 4 power plays in the third and they haven't scored. Come on. Give me something. Nice play by Drake. Let's go. Come on. Okay. Working it a little bit. Oh, just maintain possession here. Gotta get a goal. Need a goal. Oh, come on. Oh, Brady fanned on it. No. They're snapping it around here. This is a good power play. Good try. They had it. They were buzzing. Okay, 30 seconds regulation. Maybe time for one more chance. Just take care of the puck. There's Norris. Come on, one more look. Oh, 10 seconds. Gotta get it to the net. To the net. Shoot. Oh, they had a chance. It was there. Oh, man. 1 point. 1 point, but that's disappointing. That's disappointing. To overtime we go. To overtime we go. All right. Decent third, but Christ. Should not have come to that. Should absolutely not have come to that. It was close. They had it. They had it there. They really did. I'm gonna tweet this out, get people to watch for overtime. Haven't had an OT game yet. Not how I wanted to get there. Really not how I wanted to get there. This is a tough one, but you can ease the pain with an overtime goal here. Just get the 2 points. Forget about the one you give up. Just get the 2 points, and we can. Yeah, James, that's a great point for Detroit to get at least. If they find a way to win this game, then that's a character win. That's a really big win. Yeah, Chase, I agree. I agree. I wouldn't be surprised if we finished a point out or Detroit finishes ahead of them for a point like this. That's a tough one to give up. That's a tough one to give up when you're in control of that game. So let's just see. Let's just see before the narrative starts. I'm going to do myself a favor here. I'm going to hide my chat. I'm not going to look at it. But keep talking. Keep talking. I'm going to keep it on the screen. I'm just not going to look because I don't want to be. Spoiled. You know, just having fun in overtime. I'll still talk. Still getting involved here. I'm just not looking. I'm not looking. First OT game of the year, which is crazy, you know? If they find a way, like, I can't believe it's coming to this. I can't believe it came to this. I really can't. Let's see what they're made of. Let's see. Big one. Good one for the fans in Sweden. If you're a neutral hockey fan, this is a pretty fun one to watch. Still have a bit of a power play here, so it's gonna be 4-on-4 at the end of it if they don't find a way to bury one. And they got 4 forwards for it. Oh, Joyce. Oh, Timmy. Come on, Brady. Battle. Nice. Oh my Christ. Wow, Sherratt. Oh. No. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Larkin almost just had the nicest goal I've ever seen. He's buzzing. Get back. Go, Brady. Go. Oh. Oh. No. Oh, that would have been perfect. What a chance. What a chance. Man, he had that. Man. All right, let's get to 3-on-3. Oh, that would have been so sick from Kachuk. What a play. He had him too. Oh, just a little bit more time, man. I am nervous. Okay, full on 3-on-3 now. DeBrincat is dangerous. Stutzla, Sanderson, Giroux against DeBrincat, Valeno, and Sider, it looks like. Okay. Really missing Thomas Chabot for a 3-on-3. I'll say that. Come on, Tim. G! Oh, no stick for Reimer. Come on. Take it back. Yeah. Just be nice and look at Brandstrom out there. Let's go. I love it. Oh, they gave it away. Giving up possession in 3-on-3 just hurts, man. Chabot would miss the net. You're right, but still, like just his skating. I don't mind Brandstrom out there. No. Come on, Brandstrom. Yes. Go. Oh, Norris. Oh my God, what a play. Wow, that was close. Whew. Okay. And just like that, under 2 minutes left. Wow. Okay. A lot of chances. Sens have had the better looks. What a move from Norris. Norris is having a game. He's having a game. Oh, that was close. That was a close one. Hey, Nick, no problem. I'm happy to do it. We'll keep it respectful. Either way this ends, I don't know. Not going to be a banner win for the Sens if they manage to pull it out, but they have played better since the collapse, so we'll see. We shall see. It looks like Joseph, Kachuk, and Sanderson. Don't hate it. Oh my God. Larkin is so fast, man. Shots like that kill you. That was a nice little switch off. Whew, that was there. I think the book on Corpusalo is short side. I really do, because they seem to always be going short side on him. Come on, G, get up. Up. No. Oh, he lost his stick. Oh, thank God. Send him. Ah. All right, 50 seconds. Just defend, and just get this to a skills competition. Can't believe I just said that. They're up 4-0. 30 seconds. Wings are pushing. No, no. Oh, what a save. What a save. Lost his stick. He lost his stick. Stay with him, Tim. No, no, no. Okay. 10 seconds. Come on, Timmy. Do something cool. Ah. Oh! Oh, what a goal! Oh, what a goal! Oh! Tim Stutzla! Out of midair! Oh, what a goal from Timmy! Wow! Oh my God! Wow, okay. All right. Oh, in the dying seconds, too. Oh, let's go! Wow! What a play! What a play! Tim Stutzla, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God! Out of midair. Let's go! Oh, what a kid! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, listen, listen, listen. If there's a way to win a game like that, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Oh, wow, what a game. Okay, okay. All right. Oh, let me just switch this around here. That's oh my God, man. I'm at a loss for words. We're sticking around. I'm turning this into a little bit of a post game here. There's a lot to talk about now. King Krabs, look at that for Timmy. 18-18. I love it. Thank you, man. Appreciated. The $18.18. What a goal from Tim Stutzla. We can talk about, and we'll talk about the collapse. That should not have been an overtime game. They gave away a point to a team they're chasing. A win is a win is a win is a win. A win is a win is a win is a win. That's all we got. That's all I got. That's a paddle ball goal. Good one from Cellar Dweller. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, that's a special 2 seconds left. The walk-off home run. Let's go. That's a big win. Oh my God. Again, thank you, King Krabs. Really appreciate that. That's a great little nod to Timmy there. Tim Bichette. 20 points, 14 games for Tim. Oh my God, man. Cathartic. Cathartic, cathartic. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Listen, listen. Overall, uh, and I know like this is gonna sound dumb because of the collapse, but they played well. It was just that 15-minute stretch where they looked like the worst team in the NHL. That's huge. That is huge. For the Red Wings fans who stuck around, I mean, kudos, man. That should not have been a hockey game, and that's a great point. Um, oh, I can't believe they got that. B Fudge, I think that that third was all right. Like, all things considered, I'm pretty impressed with that third period. But oh wow, wow, did not expect that. I thought that game was wrapped up. I thought we were heading to a shootout. I'm glad I hid the chat because you guys were going nuts, and I got to actually enjoy that one. Um, my God, man. Yeah, props to Detroit. They look good. They do. They do. I think they're a legit team. Um, man, 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 man. I can't believe that. What a play. What a play. And Reimer almost got it too. Like I'm watching it right now. Yeah, like he ducked. Yeah, you guys are right. He ducked there. Oh wait, I gotta change the score. That's not one that I wouldn't say the Sens deserve to win. But win is a win is a win is a win. Back-to-back wins. Oh. That's a kind of like that's a season changing win. 3 of 4. Don't look now. Don't look now. Sens have won 3 of their last 4. Don't look. And I'm actually serious. Don't look because they're now just 500. Oh man, that was fun. What a like. I mean, it wasn't fun. Let's be honest here. That sucked. That actually sucked to watch and to experience. But what did Thomas Dev say? Yeah, I'm actually whoops, not that one. Sorry, Matt. Didn't mean that. I meant no, I'm hitting the wrong ones. You guys are going too fast for me here. Plan the parade. I'm thinking they'll start like they can start around the canal and then maybe head their way up to Lansdowne, finish at TD Place. I don't know. What do you guys think about the parade? I'm not really sure. Yeah, 3-point game from Tim Stutzla. Is that good? I don't know. I think that's pretty good. Oh man, that's a fun win. That's a fun win. And I know they give up a point, and that might come to bite them later. But November wins, man. 3 wins in November. Are you kidding? This is like, what is this? What is this life? What are we doing right now? That's great. That is great. Oh, start at Parliament, Elgin to Canal. Yeah, I think I like that too. I like that too. Um, I'm in shock, man. The way Timmy ended that one too is just like it's so special. It's so special. Um, yeah, the paddle court. I think paddle is going to be. Hey, appreciate it. Can't control life. You're great too, man. And I appreciate the comments throughout. And I saw your comment every time that they got scored on in the second period, which hurt. But you were the one to let me know disappointment was coming. So I appreciate you joining. I'll stick around for a few minutes here, like 5 or 10 minutes, just to break down what the hell we just saw, because that's one of the craziest Sens games I've ever watched. Like the highs and lows of that, like it's crazy. Alfie behind the bench more. Like I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Thanks, Nazim. Really appreciate it. Appreciate everyone who stopped by. This will not be the last one. I'm going to do these as much as we can this season. Hope to get some guests on throughout, but I'm not gonna lie. I like the vibe going solo. It's not that bad when people are chiming in on the chat, and luckily the Sens choked that because we got a lot of, we doubled in engagement and stuff like that, which is great. Yeah, look, that was a mess. That was a mess. The chat fire helmet. Yeah, I mean, Joel, you were kind of the answer here. It was a messy game. Like the second period was bad. The third period, they were the better team. They capitalized on their chances when they had to and got rewarded for it with 2 points. Michael, the therapy session was huge, and you were a big part of that for sure. Oh, I don't even know what to say, guys. I don't know what to say. Like that's a wild that's a wild game for the second watch party we host. I don't think we're gonna match that ever again. And if we do, we'll be tough. We'll be hard pressed. I can't believe that goal from Timmy. Just watching it back. Here, wait. I'm gonna. Oh my god. Oh. This kid's just so special. He's so special. What a goal. What a goal. That's like a that's a character win, man. And I know, look, like the sky was falling. That was a brutal, embarrassing, a joke of a second period. Um, but Michael, thanks for stopping by, man. Have a good one. Um, like everything we said in the second is still true, in my opinion. Like it was a joke. It was a bad period. Um, that sucked, but they played well in the third. You got to give them credit when if you're gonna criticize them, credit is also due where it's when it's warranted, and they deserve credit for that third and the overtime. They were the better team. Um, just crazy, just crazy. Joel, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Detroit fans were probably feeling the same after the first 25, 21 minutes of that game too. Um, that is a big time goal for Tim Stützle. Anyone else getting shades of his first career NHL goal? I don't know if anyone mentioned that yet, but similar out of the air kind of vibe. Um, that's unbelievable. I can't believe that finish. And the chances they had in overtime too. Like two great looks. Chase, next regular podcast. That's a good question. We were going to record tonight. I don't know if I'm going to have the energy to do it, but some point in the next couple of days, like we might get one done tomorrow night, hopefully, or tomorrow morning, maybe. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do this on Saturday, unfortunately. So the next one of these would be next Friday. So like more than a week from now. But yeah, not sure about next regular pod. We might record tonight. Might take a pass on it just because my voice hurts. But yeah, really appreciate everyone stopping by. That was a lot of fun, man. That was a lot of fun. The ups and the downs. I can't wait to watch it back and just see my reaction to the ones against and the ones for. Because in the Calgary one, like the vibes were low. The vibes were low for me just because like they didn't, it was uninspiring. Then they took over in the third and it was good. But like this was different. This was like you guys heard legit cheering the whole time. So Celadrell, we are. We're gonna try and get members more involved as we go forward here in the next little bit. Um, we're trying to. That is 2-0, by the way. I just want to point that out before we leave here. Chase pointing out 2-0 with the watch alongs with Jack. That's a 2-0 record for the watch party. Don't sleep on the watch party at Everyday Sens. Before you guys head out, just hit the subscribe button below you, please. Like the video as well. Really goes a long way. Loved all the engagement today. That was a lot of it was very therapeutic, and we needed it. So a big thanks to everyone. The Sens survive. A win is a win. That's all we're going to say right now. So thank you everyone for joining the watch party for the Everyday Sens podcast. I'm Jack Richardson, and we appreciate you joining again. Appreciate all the support, the super chats, all of it. So thank you, everyone. We will see everybody next time, and let's get a nice go Sens go as everyone leaves here. Thanks for watching, everyone. Whoop, one sec.